Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming, and welcome back to yet another adventure into the Caves of Khud, and welcome back to another trip down to the disgusting and grimy depths of Golgotha. For those who have not experienced Golgotha on the channel before, or any Caves of Khud video before, you're in for a ride. Everybody else, you already know what to expect, so we're gonna play through it anyway. But it's not a pleasant place. I have, for the sake of being transparent, I have taken a quick trip back to the 6-day stilt in order that we could purchase a portable beehive that we can wear on our back. Again, for anybody who doesn't know what a portable beehive is, we carry it around with us and we collect honey over a period of time while we walk around, and we can use it as an ingredient. It also gives us +2 dodge, which is bon. And we needed the honey, as we were warned, to make sure that we have a let's have a look at that again. I'm mucking about and I don't need to do that. Why did I do that? Anyway, we were warned that we might need honey and one other ingredient that I've forgotten. It might have been yonder cane. Let's have a look. What does yonder cane do? Can't recall. But yeah, I believe it was yonder cane. So now we have 2 ingredients that we can use. And we might find out why. On the way back, we bumped into a... we got lost. We bumped into a legendary ape over here who told us the way back. We had the opportunity to take a skill named Bonk, but I did not, because I did not know what it was. And I'm probably going to find out that it was something that I definitely wanted. So let's have a look. It sounds like a cudgel. Conk, it was. What would it have given us? Make an attack with a cudgel at an adjacent opponent. If you hit, you automatically daze your opponent. That would have come in really handy, actually. That would have been a really good skill to have, but it would have cost us some friendship. Which I would like to save, because if we randomly bump into Kamakukomui, the stylish legendary albino ape again, we might be able to convince her to be our friend. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to find an entrance into Golgotha, and we're just going to stomp our way in. So we're going to drop down these tunnels and follow these conveyor belts. So what's coming on here at the moment? Corrosive gas. We need to try and avoid corrosive gas as much as possible. If we can rest up at any point, we should. Corrosive gas is going to really do us a mischief if we're not careful. So let's just charge through and get on the other side of it. Maybe up here, rest up a little bit. Hello there, robot friend. Do you have anything to say to me? There's nothing to trade. Remain ever rustless, my friend. Remain ever rustless. Golgotha is a thoroughly unpleasant place that is full of all manner of disgusting, sludgy crud. It's not somewhere that you want to hang about. A Gershling, one of our old friends that we met in the not the Rustwells, Red Rock, wasn't it? That was eating the water vine. An oozing, gooey sewage eel. Are you friendly here? A giant, hostile beetle. Listen, friend. We need to... We're going to tighten our carapace by hitting 9. Our AV is increased by 3. Then we will, I think we have to stand still. But we can let people come at us. Oh, we're stunned for a turn. We gained a level. We are now level 13. We gain 4 hit points, 82 skill points, and 1 mutation point. We might utilize that immediately. Let's take these bad guys down and then sit pretty for a moment. Just want to get into a state where we can rest up a little bit. Okay. We are feeling overwhelmed by terror, apparently. We are fleeing from a bloody, salty, oozing, gooey, sludgy dreadroot. So, oh, die, you squeaky eel boys. Elder Iridad, thank you for your assistance there. Let's have a look what we can do. We should spend our mutation points immediately. We're going to spend 4 mutation points. We can get phasing. We may phase through solid objects for brief periods of time. You can get electromagnetic pulse. Generate an electromagnetic pulse that disables nearby artifacts and machines. Electrical generation. You accrue electrical charge that you can use to discharge and deal damage. Maximum charge of 4,000. Accrue base 100 charge per turn. You can discharge all held charge for 1d4 damage per 1,000 charge. Discharge can arc to adjacent targets, dealing reduced damage up to 1 target per 1,000 charge. EMP causes involuntary discharge. Ah, nice. You can drink charge from energy cells and capacitors. You gain 100 charge per point of electrical damage. You can provide charge to equipped devices that have integrated power systems. But that one also grows this new body part. So we all know what we got to do. We've gained the ability discharge. We've gained the ability power devices. We've gained electrical generation. And a hand has grown out of our left hand. So we have a hand in our hand, on our hand. So we should... Left hand. We should equip our giant annoying shield, which will reduce... Oh, hang on. Did we sell it? Please tell me we didn't sell it. We sold it. Bugger. Did we sell it? Or am I imagining that? Have we got... Yeah, we sold that. Bugger. I think we needed it in order to buy the beehive. Okay. Are you sure you want to move into the pool of bloody, gooey, sludgy, acidic salt? No, I really don't. So let's have a wander up here and have a look around and see what we can glean from our surroundings up here. We're going to take our time down here in Golgotha today, which is not, not something I often say, walking around in Kud, that we're going to take it slow and steady. The Gershings can piss off. Not interested in that. So, we're metabolizing something. Do you know what? I think we're gonna... Can we whip up a meal quickly? To preserve these fresh foods. Some eyeless crab legs into 1 serving of crab jerky. Oh, we didn't want to do that. So, we want to choose the ingredients. We're going to do... I think it said we wanted to use... They're not there, whatever it was that we wanted. So we wanted honey. And there was definitely something else. But I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Yonder cane. Okay, so now we're going to cook with some... We'll do the bear jerky as always. We'll take some honey and we'll take some fermented yonder cane. That should make a sufficiently disgusting meal. And it gives us 15 max HP. Whenever we take damage, there's a 25% chance to teleport to a random space. And it gives us +3 saves versus disease. Now, as I found out on previous trips to Golgotha, that +13 saves to disease is really useful because you can contract some very, very unpleasant illnesses from the sludge that you find down here. Trash. I don't want the wage void. We've already just picked one up, so we don't need 2, do we? There is something else to be found down here, and I don't know. Slog of the Cloaca. The colossal slug, known as Slog, presides over its fetid domain of the Cloaca. It bathes its bloated, slimy body in moiling pools of dross, keeping itself moist and waiting for fresh prey to be churned into its lair. Whereas nature had the decency to end the body of the common slug in a muscular foot, Slog's tail is instead a sphincter A sphincter-choked bilge hose that it uses to spew at its prey the filth of the cloaca. He is loved by mollusks. I don't know if he is going to come at us. I'd like for him to be confused enough that I can scope out what's in his chest. And we did it. We got into his chest. I'm going to pick that up. And I'm going to run away before he expectorates all over my face. Is it worth trying to take him out? Is it really worth trying to take him out? What sort of conditions are he in already? He's injured. Let's take the cunt down. Let's take him down. He's wounded. I never bothered trying before. Oh! Oh, we killed him. What have we got out of it? His anaculus. Hang on, maybe we have taken him down before. I don't remember. Anyway, he's dead now. So, what's his anaculus do? Oh, we have had that before. I just don't remember what it does. While equipped, you take half damage from poison. Okay, let's pop that bad boy on then. We'll pop it on our left-hand hand. I mean, an extra arm would have been the ideal place to put it. But yeah, that's Slog of the Cloaca. Jesus. Okay, that was the one of the benefits of our food that we'd eaten. The chrome platform begins to hum as it ascends into the darkness. And there we go. We survived Golgotha. Much better than previous times we've survived Golgotha. That wasn't difficult at all. I actually... Oh, we've got a sore throat though. Believe me, that is not something you want after coming out of Golgotha. We are now stuck in a random place. Ah, there we go. The door is open. I mean, there are, as I've become aware recently, there are alternative ways to get out of Golgotha rather than killing Slog. You can just run away. But there are others, which I hope to somehow explore in the future. But for now, we need to return to Barathrum at the Grit Gate and report on our findings. We need to come down here. Where's the downward stairwell? Yes, I would like to go down. I ran out of coffee a while ago, and it's already noticeably depleted from my system, so it might be nearly time to get some more before we record the next video. Haha! I have returned, Barathrumites. Have you completed? Oh, okay. So what we need to do now is we need to potentially repair this dude. We've repaired the scrapped Waydroid. We've finished that part of the quest. Have you completed the task? Yes. The slot opens from the center of the door. A bright red light shines through. You may enter. Simply walk through the force barrier. Make your first 2 lefts and speak to Steward Otho in his office. In his office? I will. There's left. And there's left. Hello! Welcome to Gritgate. I am Otho, Barathrum's steward. I apologise for the manner of our introduction, but we must take precautions. Kud is a very unforgiving place. I'm pleased to see that you've returned with the Waydroid, though you still know little of the dangers you bear. Take this firearm as your reward. It bears the mark of our finest gunsmith, Sparafusile. Return when you are ready to discuss the signal. Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Begin the water ritual. So our reputation with the Barathrumites has gone up. Our reputation with Snapjaws has dissipated. The villagers of Super hate us, dislike us now. And the villagers of the cult of the coiled lamb dislike us. I would like... Oh, flaming. Nice. Biodynamic cells. I've not even heard of those before. Would you teach me to craft blood gradient hand vacuums? Jesus. There's a lot going on here. Let's see what they want to know. Oh, we can teach them all of this. Here's some more secrets. So, can I share more secrets with you? Or have I caught that up? Our reputation with the Barathrumites is 100. A blood gradient hand vacuum, or biodynamic cells, or flaming. Flaming. That sounds like it might be useful. Porridge is also useful. I will ruminate on this and see what we can achieve. See if we can make friends with some other bears first. Hello. Your thirst is mine. We share our water with Q Girl. Our reputation has increased again. Because they dislike Q Girl, our reputation with fish decreased. And Snapjaws. Oh, apparently the Snapjaws admire Q Girl. Okay. She can teach us lead acid cells. Or she can teach us how to make porridge. We can share some secrets. Do we want lead acid cells? I don't think that we do. Porridge, though. We'll definitely take that. What else can we learn? Let's have a look around. Let's see if there's anybody else we can talk to at the moment. This gentleman over here will allow us to have some free food, which is always good. So that gives us +3 saves to disease. Whenever we eat an unfermented yuckweed stem, we release an electrical discharge per electrical generation at level 5. That's strange. Hello, Dardy. Who are you? Get out of my workspace. You don't seem to have anything that we want in here. But maybe we can sell you some of our honey. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Currently, no. I would like that repaired, though. So, we're going to have to see if we can find some... what's it called? What's that stuff called? The repair foam, essentially. I can't remember what it was called now off the top of my head. We'll find it. Fix it foam. There you go. What have you got? You've got a plastifer jerkin. Gemstones, jasper gemstones, agate gemstones. Take this burnous. We can sell the dormant wage roid. We don't need it anymore, do we? A semi-automatic pistol can jip off. We'll sell all this junk that we don't currently need. We might need it later, but it'll be too late by then. We'll get rid of this basic toolkit. The neck ring, I think, is something that I would very much like to have repaired. So we'll take that. The credit wedge can, do one. That's fine. We will have to. She'll have to pony up a dram of water. Yes, please. There's some other stuff we need to do in here, isn't there? So, what's our current mission? We've repaired the wage roid. We have to return to Gritgate and speak with the Barathromites. I can't remember who we need to speak to regarding it. Hello. Oh, hang on. Did we sell... Please don't tell me that we just sold... Bugger. Okay, you cocked it up, David. Yeah, shagged that one up, didn't you? It is what it is. We got to buy it back. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe it, because we could have sold it in a minute anyway. Here you go. A Masterwork Scope Carbine. What are you waiting for me to do? Okay, we've done it. Will you take it now? And give me the money that I paid for it? Oh, that's cost us a pretty penny, hasn't it? Ouch. So, we can get rid of the carbine that we already had. Maybe get rid of the Borderlands rifle. I can't see us using it. I can't see us using the desert rifle. Now that we've got the scoped carbine. Oh, that's really painful. That's really, really irked me somewhat. Drop a recoiler. Okay, we've not really achieved much here other than losing some money. So we should return. I'm sure that we have to return now to... I could be wrong. to Argive to have a discussion with him about what we've found. We might well have cocked up future missions by taking Elder Iridad with us. But hey ho. Oh. Why are you doing that? Why do they not like Elder Iridad? That's not good, is it? How about you piss off, boys? Man-sized cylinder hovers just above the floor. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully they won't follow us. I hope they don't follow us. I don't know why they attacked Elder Iridad then. I can't think of any reason. Anything we've done to irritate these droids so much. Oh, I don't want to be lost either. So let's return to Joppa and see if there is anything that we have missed there. Like this goat that wants to flang his excrement at me. I'm just going to run away from them. There's nothing to be gained from fighting them at the moment. They're incredibly strong. We're not. Are you being hostile towards me? Why is this diplomacy droid being hostile? Have we pissed them off somehow by being friends with the Barathromites? It would seem that that is the case. We seem to have upset the balance of things here. Droids. No. Oh, who knows? Who knows? We'll work it out. We'll work it out eventually. Go away, slimy boys. Are you hostile? Why do we not? It keeps changing what hand is our primary, which is annoying. But we'll be out of here in a moment. Oh, actually, I saw something then that's going to be really handy. Mate, what are you doing? Back off. Back off. There is plenty to take there. I saw it. Okay, we need to reset our primary hand. We're not in combat, are we? Somebody else is in combat. Not us. It's time to run. Get away from the danger, and we'll run away. Can we run away yet? Reload quickly. Okay. Oh, no thank you. Job done. Can we leave now? No. What is all of this about? Let me out of here. Just want to go home. I want to return to Joppa. I want to take Elder Iridad home and cook him a nice dinner. But he's my friend. It's been a strange adventure. I hoped, well, you know, we have contracted glot rot. Our tongue begins to bleed as the muscle rots away. No, we don't wish to stop traveling. We need to get that you tear open the tender muscle fibers of your tongue. No, we need to return and we need to rest up and we need to get this fixed quickly. Argive has restocked his... we need help. I don't think we can even shop without a tongue. Let's trade. Please help me. Now, I've never actually lost my tongue to glut rot. So this is a new experience. It isn't what I thought would happen. I thought, having consumed our honey and yonder cane, that things would have been okay. I was incorrect. So now what we need to do is we need to find a book that will teach us how to fix the problem. Alas, I don't know where we find that at the moment. So outside of being able to repair any items that we have using... I can't remember what it's called. Fix it foam. We're in a bit of a crappy position. So, it's probably worth taking a moment to have a think about it. Okay. After much deliberation, I decided that I would cheat and remember where the Corpus Choili can be located. The Corpus Choili is a book that contains helpful treatments for diseases you can contract whilst in Cud. Like the one that we have contracted, which is glut rot, which has basically rotted away our tongue. So we need to run the fuck away from these goats. Oh, hello. Dromad caravan of peoples. Are you no, you're a great saltback. Do you have anything to trade? Where's the actual... There you are. Do you have anything useful here? A turquoise tube. Congealed salve. A bloodstained neck ring. None of these items are of interest. Are you going to be hostile? Because that's a terrible idea at this point, mate. Really, that was not a great idea. I mean, do we help them out? Do we run away? We help them out, clearly. Obviously, that was the right thing to do, even though we didn't do a lot. I have remembered that we need to change up our rifle, don't we? We have a better carbine than this one. So we'll unload it. And then we will equip our Masterwork Scope carbine and we will load it. That should be pretty accurate and in a much better condition than the one we had previously. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, we'll take all of it. And we'll take out this slug boy. Yes, so we need to get to a nearby village where the village elder is able to sell us a book that will teach us the randomly generated recipe for how to cure our rotted tongue. Hello, friends. Hello. You, Major Nuntu. The Corpus Choili is what we are looking for. Now, I'll be honest, I have found it before on my own, but I did not this time, as I panicked a little bit about what to do. Halfway through an episode and losing our tongue is not a good way to go out. So, I did a bit of cheating. Should we sell? Let's sell our Well... We don't need to sell our ingots, really, do we? That's just a waste. We can buy it from him straight up. We've got the money. We got the money. Don't even think about it. Yes, I will pony up the drams of water. Thank you very much. Let us read the Corpus Choilus. The Corpus Choilus. So, a lot of the books in Cud are authored properly and contain the same information every time you read them. Some of them are completely randomly generated and the stories are just nonsense. The Corpus Choilus is somewhere in between in that it is authored and it contains conditions and how to cure them, but the cures are randomly selected from a group of potential ingredients. So glut rot is an affliction characterized by necrosis of the tongue. Judging by evidence gathered from my patients' accounts, I placed the disease's origin within the caravan of Golgotha, where victims most likely contracted it from the putrid spawn of Agalgut. The afflicted patient will complain of soreness in the throat and the tongue tissues. As the tongue tissue begins to swell, within a week's span, the muscle will soften and start to decompose. The patient will experience severe pain while ingesting food or drink and may agitate the last of the raw, living tissue, causing the mouth to bleed. Over the following few days, the tongue will rot in its entirety, rendering the patient incapable of speech. Common remedies, yuck wheat and honey, are sometimes effective in reversing the necrosis if they are administered in its early stages. Once the tongue is completely rotted away, only the scarce urbanostrum tonic will cause it to regrow. However, simply injecting the tonic will merely regrow the tongue, which will proceed to rot away once more. The patient must first ingest a potion called the Flaming Ick, 1 part blood, 1 part sap, 3 parts wine, and drink from a flaming mug or canteen. Once the patient's mouth is purged of the disease in this manner, the urbanostrum tonic may be administered. So there we go. That is our quest. We have to find the ingredients to make the Flaming Ick. So we need some blood, some sap, 3 parts wine, and drink from a flaming mug or canteen. That is a confusion for me. I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to do that. So we'll have to work that one out. I don't think that we're going to be trying to work that one out right now, though, as it's already been quite an adventure. I have been Arsenic Candy Gaming, and you have been, as always, bloody marvellous. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode, and I certainly hope to catch you on the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button. If you've not enjoyed it, hit the dislike button. If you'd like to see more episodes in the future, hit the subscribe button so you know when we publish some. And if you've got any opinions or criticisms, feel free to leave them below in the comments. I've got a feeling that people will have some of this episode. But there you go. Thanks very much for joining us. Take care now. Bye-bye.